Hey guys, welcome back to another review video. This time, got something from Nightmare Toys that I personally have been waiting to get my hands on for a long time now. And that is a replica of Blade from Puppet Master. Let's get into it. So I did get this guy from Nightmare Toys. As I get most of my stuff, you guys know, I'm very big on Nightmare Toys. If you guys haven't ordered anything from them yet, be sure to do so. I got so many things that I am currently getting and will be getting in the future coming from them, or will come from them rather. This guy is just the latest. And I gotta say, I absolutely love it. Now this replica is made by Full Moon themselves, and wow, like I mean, other than maybe a little bit of shedding from the hair, which is expected. I mean, with anything like that, he's a shedder. He's a shedder. But I do have something for it. Wow, look at that! I love the sculpt on that. Like for you guys, maybe get close in on the sculpt for Blade. Now the hat, I'm not that big of a fan of. I felt like they could have probably gave us a better hat. But I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I can find a better one at some point. But for right now, looks good to me. Now there is something I noticed with the hair. Let me actually pull it off of its stand. Which before I get into the hair, let me let you guys see what we got that comes in the box when you buy one of these things. You do get a metal white stand, and you get a signed certificate of authenticity by Charles Band, the creator of Puppet Master, which is an extremely cool thing to have. Now, with the hair, like I was saying, I did notice you especially lift up around the ear area, there is this part. It's almost like a fabric that they put under wigs to keep the hair in the wig. So I did notice that. However, you could technically glue it down, which is something I may do. I mean, it's not a huge bother to me, but I can see where it may drive some of them nuts. Especially if it's very noticeable. Luckily for me, looks like I could just hide it with the hair, which the hair is extremely soft. As you could tell from me just like stroking it, like, ooh, soft. Now, the mouth doesn't open. For those that watch the Puppet Master movies know, Blade has two facial sort of movements. He has the bullet eyes, and he has the mouth that opens. This puppet does neither. Although the eye sockets are deep enough. Like, look how, like, it's pretty deep in there. You can get, I believe they're called punk studs. Little like spikes. You can get those and super glue them inside if you want to take that risk. I mean, there is the risk of him coming out looking cross-eyed. Personally, I'm not going to do it, at least not yet. I kind of like them as is, and with my room, my display room rather, being as dark as it is, you probably wouldn't notice it anyways. The clothing is greatly done. I do like the clothing. I believe they are supposedly tailored to each individual puppet, which is a cool kind of thing. I mean, granted, they're all probably the same size or around the same size, so it's not that far in the realm of uniqueness, but it was cool to know that they went that far to just not mass produce thousands of pants, thousands of jackets, thousands of hats, and all that, and pretty much just tailored each puppet suit individually. Alright, so now we go on to the body, which the body is a wire frame wrapped in what I would call like a foam kind of body, so making the wire sort of the skeleton. And the foam is a tan, fleshy kind of color, which is fine for maybe puppets like Pinhead, Six Shooter, Tunneler, all those kind of puppets. But for Blade, it's very off-putting because when you pose an arm and you bring it up like that, you can kind of see the foam on the inside of the sleeve. So, I mean, unless you're displaying them in a dark room like I am, it's going to be noticeable. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to buy one. Now, as you see, the arms are posable. However, around the wrist area is not. So you cannot twist these. At least I haven't done it. There's too much resistance there for me to actually twist it. I'm personally not going to do it because I'm not going to risk breaking it. All the way down to the legs, which the boots go up pretty high, so you know where you should probably stop trying to bend and move. But overall, it's not necessarily meant to be played with a whole lot. It's essentially pose it and then put it away kind of thing. Like for people to look at and ogle at and like, oh my god, I remember Puppet Master. Yeah, let me put the hat back on him. I really like that. Even got the hat like kind of tilted. I really like that. Then, for some of you guys that aren't a part of the Discord or the Facebook horror group, I believe some of you have already got a glimpse of Blade with how I personally display him. I put him in front of my Chucky doll in the box, and I just put the COA right in front of him. So it sort of looked like Blade is guarding Chucky. Which is kind of a cool thing, you know, like comrades in plastic. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of the replica? Do you want to get one for yourself? Comment below, let me know. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as hitting the notification bell to be alerted whenever a new review video comes out. Don't forget, you want one of these yourself, or anything else horror-related, NECA figures, anything, make sure to hit up Nightmare Toys. Seriously, they're the absolute best. And that being said, I am JG Darhk, and thanks for watching.